Hey guys, I guess third time will be the charm. I tried to video this twice yesterday and anyways, I just kept screwing up. So, anyways, oh gosh, last video was I finally put a fire in the forge. I've made a few changes. I still have a few things to do still, but we're moving forward with it. I haven't really touched it in the last, I don't know, several, week, 2 weeks, three, I don't know. I haven't touched it. I've been busy. I've had some welding projects come through. I've been working with an artist. That's been really interesting. So let's take a look here. Let's see. I'll show you the changes I did. First change, one of the first things I talked about in one of my earlier videos was I might have to raise this up by a course of bricks to give me a more proper fire plot. So I went ahead and did that. This is more fire mortar. So I haven't put a fire in it since I've done that, but I have a little doubt that it'll work. The bellows, I didn't really show anybody how the bellows were working. I thought I shot video a couple times, but I'd never actually uploaded or anything. Basically though, what we've done is I've welded in a piece of 1 1/4 inch pipe. Inside is a piece of 1 inch pipe as an axle. And at the end, we've got the 2 inch square tube. Comes down to a little pivot point down here, and then it goes up underneath to here, and that's how it lifts the bellows. This little set screw runs into a detent. There's a little drilled out spot in here that it sets in. It's not all the way through, but it sets in it. This allows me to take the handle off so I can actually get it in and out of the garage. But yeah, basically it, you pull the handle down and it, it runs. Handle's kind of long. That's so I can reach it when I'm standing way over here. I like it. I think I can kind of get into the rhythm of using this. When I first started the fire, you'll note if you look at the video, a lot of air coming through it. I had it opened up quite a bit too wide, but I noticed that if I keep it mostly closed off, that makes enough heat to work with, and it makes it where my bellows stay filled. They go down. It takes some time. You actually have time to do things. Other things, I have still no anvil. Well, that's not true. I do actually have an anvil. Yeah, my smart cousin thought that would be amusing, so he set this in here. And the best deal on an anvil I found was in LA. I was on Craigslist one night, and I happened to be looking at anvils all up and down the state. And I kind of started from here, and I went north, and then kind of swooped back down. And I'd been searching areas, Craigslist, you do areas and stuff. So I'm doing areas, and I do the Gold Country, the desert, the Bay Area, Sacramento area, the Central Coast, and then I'd start doing the Southland and sometimes Imperial Valley or Inland Empire and that kind of stuff. So I just happened to get back down into the LA area, and there's an anvil. It's this 300-pound Fisher anvil, $100. I called the guy. Yeah, I'm calling about the anvil. Oh, yeah, I just listed that about 10 minutes ago. I've got a guy coming to get it already. And they'd be a fool not to. So that left me feeling sick for about 2 or 3 days. We're going to build a spike anvil. And basically it came to me as a bit of an epiphany. So let's take a look at what we're doing. I'm going to convert this 14-pound hammerhead We're going to stand him up. I cut the face off because it was rather beat up. This was an old piece of hammer that was here when we moved in, buried in the dirt. Basically what we're going to do, we're going to weld him. Get this stuff out of the way. We're going to weld this guy here, like that. That'll give me an upsetting face down at the bottom there. And then we're going to weld this little spike that I built. We're going to weld him to the bottom of that. And then we're going to drive this whole contraption into a stump. And that should give us one of the earliest type of anvils, and it should work just fine for playing around until I find a heavier solution. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get started. If you ever wondered what old growth redwood looked like, that's it. This is a timber, probably from an old oil derrick. When we first moved into this house, there was a structure that was built in the courtyard. So anyways, I figured it'd make a nice little stump for my anvil, my stake anvil that we've just built. So there it is. I think that'll work for a while. I may have to put a band around this because I noticed that driving it in, this crack carried all the way through, and it may want to split the board in half. So I might put bands around it or something for now. But other than that, he's done. And I think I might actually be able to beat something on that and it work. It's certainly sturdy enough. So anyways, till next time. Bye.